Hi everybody, welcome back to Relate and Create with Mary. Can I speak tonight? Maybe, maybe not, we'll see. Um, Again, tonight I'm going to be testing out some of the Arteza pouring paints. Well, actually I have two cons right now. Um, and I should start out with a pro, is that they are very vivid and they do tend to stay where you put them. Um, so that is a plus if you don't want your colors melding together as much. The only problem is they only come in these 2-ounce bottles right now, and for anyone who does fluid art, you know that you need a whole lot of paint. So right now that's the only issue. I did my last two videos for Valentine Pour. I did using some of the pouring paints, and I still have some left over. So I'm going to do yet another Valentine theme pour tonight. But I'm going to be using some of the Arteza pouring paints, and some are going to be my own mixtures of other brands, as well as using the, which I love, the DecoArt Satin Enamel, because I love the cloud effect that this paint gives. I mix this with about a quarter paint and the rest Floetrol to the desired consistency. So if anybody has not tried this, you really should, because I think you'd really enjoy the outcome that you get. Okay, so that is mixed up in my glass yogurt cups that I'm learning to love. If you can see my consistency here, it just leaves a little baby mound on there, but it flows very nicely. And I have gotten the rest of my paints to the same consistency as the pouring paints. It's very important that you do have all of your paints at the same consistency if you want to have a proper turnout with your paints. You don't want one taking over or getting muddy, things like that. Okay, so I've got some leftover colors. I will be using, this is my mixture of Mars Black with Floetrol. There's going to be a little bit of that. This is DecoArt Silver with Floetrol. I'll be using that. That's my mixture. This is the leftover Pink Pearl Arteza acrylic paint, just the acrylic paint that I mixed with Floetrol, and this is a gorgeous color if you cannot tell. It's just a really beautiful soft color. Okay, the rest are the Dioxazine Violet by Creative Creations, I believe it is. I love this color. And we've got the Arteza Brilliant Red. This is their acrylic paint mixed with Floetrol. And Arteza, no, I'm sorry, this is Folk Art Garnet. This is also a really nice color. Has a bit of a sheen to it, which I really like. For the dried outcome, it gives a nice little sheen. I'm going to be, I haven't decided yet on all the colors, but we've got a lavender Arteza pouring. We've got neon purple Arteza pouring. I think I might add that. We've got neon pink, which I have used in the previous videos. I am going to use some of this. This really gives your painting a lot of pop. And their cerise pink. Don't know if I'm going to use that. We'll see. But what I'm going to do tonight is a flip cup. And this is like a 8-ounce, just a paper cup. since I don't have that much paint left, I hope it's going to be enough to cover the canvas. This, by the way, is an 8x10 stretch canvas. Okay, and I did tape the back edges. I also have already flooded my canvas, so I'm not going to lift that up, but I've taped the back. I've left the sides untaped because I do like when the paint flows over the sides. Whether I want negative space or not depends on as I go along in the painting, and you'll see that. We'll see how this flip cup turns out because I actually want to get the cup to move around before I actually flip all the paint out, and you'll see that as we go along. So I've already flooded my canvas, as I said, and that was with my mixture of just acrylic, white paint, and Floetrol. Okay, again, it's 40% paint to 60% Floetrol, and then you can thin it with water to the desired consistency that you want. Okay, so let's start pouring our paints into the cup. Let's start with, I think I want to start with the Dioxazine Violet. Some of that. We should get a couple layers here. Let's follow with Pearl Pink. And I don't mind right now, I'm not pouring into the side of my cup because this is going to be a flip cup and they're all going to get put together anyway. Let's go with some Garnet. Let's go with some of the Satin Enamel. I really love the cloud effect. That's what I'm really going for with this painting, along with some baby cells maybe. Let's go with the Neon Pink. This is the pouring paint. You see how well that pours out. That particular bottle pours out quite well. Let's try some of the Lavender. I hope I remember all these paints I'm using. Make sure that top is flipped. I also did already pop all my air bubbles with my torch, so we have that covered. Let's go with a little bit of black. Just a little bit, because I really don't like black taking over or muddying up my colors. That really bothers me. So let's go with some Arteza Brilliant Red. Loving that. And then let's go with some silver. I like all of my paintings to have a little bit of metallic in it. It just gives it a nice shine at the end. So let's start over with Dioxazine. We went with the pink, Pearl Pink, beautiful soft color. I hope that one really comes through. Some Garnet. I think I already did that. Some Neon Pink for pop. How about a little neon purple in there? I think purples and pinks are great together. Let's go with some white, which will be my satin. I may have more than enough paint in this cup, but That's okay with me. Let's go with some lavender. A little bit of black. Brilliant red. Shouldn't mix too much with the black. Purple. I'm sorry, violet. I like purple, can you tell? I keep bringing it in my head. Yeah, I'm one of those that just talks as I'm going. You can mute me anytime you want. It won't hurt my feelings. And I want to top this off. Let's top it off with white. And since I want this to move, this is going to be a little cray-cray for me here. I hope I don't splatter everywhere. Okay, let's see, where do I want to... Let's go up in this corner here. I should probably hold my canvas so I don't splatten everywhere. Oh, wow. So much for that idea. I am going to do satin enamel around so this flows nicely. I don't lose all that paint that I just put in that thing. Silly me. Now let's try to move this around. Purples are, wow, already getting some cells through here. But I think I'm going to take the cup off because it is taking off. There we go. I'm going to use this on the edges because I have a feeling, wow, look at the cells in that cup. Can you see that? Wow, that's amazing. That's pretty all by itself. Ooh. Okay, now let's move this baby around. Let me fill up what that cup kind of tore off. Wow, look at the cells on that. I don't want to lose the baby cells. I love them. Don't lose them. Okay, there we go. I'm loving this bright area here. I don't really want to lose that. Wow. Those cells are gorgeous. Just don't want to lose this nice bright. They are muddying a little bit. Don't know if it's because of the different paints I'm using, but wow, at least I got to keep that bright one. Let's see, let's go over here. I don't like to stretch my cells out too much. I like to keep them, and wow, whoa. Let's see if we can't get some of this brightness back and get rid of some of the muddy, because that is really, really pretty. I'm sorry if I'm out of frame, but I'm really trying to get some of these bright colors back in here. And that violet, oh my goodness. Lavender, I'm sorry, is really coming through. Yeah, I want to get this muddy off of here. But keep the cells. That is pretty. That's really pretty. And I'm getting that cloud effect that I really love, and I want to keep that in the center, I believe. So we got some of the bright back in here. Loving this lavender. Get this centered here. And then we'll give it a torch. Beautiful. Let me get that corner. Hold on. See if we got anything left in here to get this corner. That works for me. Wow. I'm liking this, you guys. Really liking this. So soft. Really, really pretty. And the cells are really... I get some edges here and ooh, you see how that flowed over that edge? That is beautiful. That's why I like to let my paints flow over the edge. It gives that a final professional look. And the edges can be just as beautiful as the painting itself. So anybody who's looking at it from the side, will say, whoa, what is that? Okay, looks like we got that all good. Okay, let me torch it. And then I'll bring it up closer to you. Wow, I'm really liking this. So pretty. What? Oh, it's bringing up some more baby cells. Love the baby cells. Oh, gonna have to do another one. Sweet. Wow, and that middle cloudy stayed so nice. Whoa. I really am liking this one. There's a great marbling effect going on here. The dioxazine violet stayed. Actually all the colors stayed pretty well. Got some of the neon pink, just a tad, which really sets off this lavender. This is just really nice. I didn't lose any of the colors, which is amazing all by itself. And I got the clouds and the cell effect just like I like it. So let me bring it up closer to you so you can see. I don't want to do any tilting here, but I will have pictures of close-ups on Relate and Create with Mary if you want to see the close-ups, if this is not good enough. But check out the cells and the marbling. I am really, really liking this. This is really soft and pretty. Let me turn this around so you can see it from my perspective. Without getting my fingers in it. And this is going to look phenomenal once it is resined. Yes, I do resin all my paintings so they come out looking like glass. Look at those cells in the corner. And the marbling. This is really super cool. I love how there's bright on this side, on my left, your right, and then a softer tone on my right, your left. Up here in the corner, look at that. Okay, I'm in love. Please let me know what you think. I always want to get feedback, whether it's positive or just constructive. I don't mind either one. Let me hear what you would like to see more of or something new. And I'm so glad you joined me for this video. It's always wonderful to have you here, and I like to hear from you, so please send me a message if you'd like. Send me a request. Share my page. I would be so appreciative. And as always, all my pieces are for sale that you see on Relate and Create, and I keep saying it backwards. If there's something you're interested in, just message me, okay? So, hello. So that will be it for this video, and I will be bringing you another one very soon. Have a blessed day, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thanks for joining me. Mary out.